so bad. But on the other hand, it's like, all right, all these conspiracy theories, everybody has something to say. I want to know what is your take on this? How do you all feel about it? Per last update for Florida, we may have it to where we're going to have at least the first week of May. So if you're looking at the first week of May, and we look at the calendar here, that's about May 8th, 9th, that weekend, possibly. How do you all feel about that? If we're having events, do you feel as though, yes, Tyesha, guess what? I'm okay with it, put my little mask on and keep going? Or do you feel as though I need to wait, even though I need to go back to work, even though I might have a business, even though I might be an entertainer, even though my kids are driving me crazy? How do you really feel? No one really wants to talk about the elephant in the room. And a lot of people say, this is how I feel, but then others don't. Okay, so let's see here. It says here, Keisha says, if we have teens in Orange County that need summer work, let me know. See, that's what I said. Let us know if you're working, if you're looking, if your kids need some summer work. Keisha, right here, if you need me to give you information, if you can give a number, or I'll give out my number and we can get it out there. We want to actually have this open to be able to vent, to be able to talk. Everyone has an opinion. Okay, there is no right or wrong on this. I want to start off by saying that this is not a debate. This is conversation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, Miss Shannon says, I will be staying home. Shannon, okay, let's say they do open up May 1st, May 3rd, May 8th. How long are you staying home? Realistically, everybody going live, people are coming out the house. How do you really say hello? Let me say some hellos real quick. Miss Tika, hey Keisha. Hey, best friend Tika. We have Tyree. We also have Moses. Hey, Kim Possible. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Shannon girl. Carmen. Hey, Woo. Melissa, friend Teeks. Hey, darling. All right, I think I got everybody. April, 305, Destiny, Nene, Kirk. How you doing, Kirk? Vincent. Oh, Lord. Shannon said she is not ready to. Hey, Al. We are talking about the Donald Trump said he wants to open up America. Hey, Tyra. He said he wants to open up America again. When we became president, he said make America great again. So now we're making America open again. Preferably, he would say May 1st. The governors, as of last week, if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong, y'all, said that he wants to extend that at least another week. So we're looking at, if we do at least another week, that is looking about May the 8th or 9th. That's that weekend, maybe 10th, all right? How many of you all say, I'm sick of this? I've been quarantined. I've done everything that I can do. I'm afraid, but I'm okay with going outside right now. If we had an event right now, I don't know what the event would be, y'all. I don't even know. And that, how many of you all say, yes, I would? Hello, Destiny 407, Snow Child, Callie Boy Jones in the building. Hey, darling. Hey, Tanya. Shannon says July. Shannon says July. 305. How comfortable are you on scale from 1? Okay, let's do that. No, Tyree said no. You gotta give me a little bit more. What is no? On the scale from, let's start at this. A scale from 1 to 10. 1 being hell to the no, to 10. It's on and popping. I'm coming out quarantine like, hey. From 1 to 10, where are you all right now? Let's do a temperature check. From 1 to 10, if they said we are going to open back up everything in Orange County or wherever you're viewing from right now, and they say that would be May the 10th. How many of you all, where you at? 1 to 10. 1 meaning, Tyesha, wait a minute. 10 meaning, let's go, or maybe you at 5 or 7. Where you at? Hey, darling. Hey, Miss Ray. Takia. Tyree says 1. Okay. Miss Shannon says, I'm not going to be a guinea pig for no one. Got it? Hey, Zavarius, you've been posting that you're sick of sitting at home. From 1 to 10, where are you right now? Destiny says, I ain't going unless it's going to work. Gotta have for sure clear up to come out to party. Got it. 305 say he's at a 10. Okay, so we could hire DJ 305 to start the party. Melissa says 7. So more than likely 7. Carmen says 2. Okay. Kim Possible says 0. Keisha said 5. Zavarius said -1. Shannon -0. Tyra 1. Okay. Tyra, Tamara says 6. Tanya Hare 4. Hey, Monique, we got DJ Mo Battle. Katia 0. Hey, all right. So that's going out. Next question. We say going out is one thing. If you can go to Walmart, I can go get a drink. Ooh. DJ 305 said, this is what he said. If you can go to Walmart, you can go out and get a drink. Tika says she's with Destiny. Let's go back and see what Destiny said. Destiny says she's only going out if she's going to work. Have to make sure everything is cleared up before she comes out to party. Got it. So then Melissa says just wear those masks. All right. Okay. So with that being said, I have a question for you all. If we say that going out, because a lot of people just want some social type of activities right now. If going out is one thing, how do you all feel about church? Some churches have not shut down. Some churches are doing the social distancing. How many of you all feel as though, all right, churches open back up with 1 to 10, where do you stand with going to church? Shannon said 305, you need to drink at home. Melissa said wear those masks. Melissa says she agrees with 305. Carmen says shaking my head at 305. There's no right or wrong to it, because some people, Tika says she will go to church, but she would not go to a party. It's okay, but I'm a man with a unique name. Oh, okay, gotcha, Destiny. I'm staying put for now. Zavarius, who has been asking everybody to get him out this house, said, nope, I love wearing my underwear to church. You know, y'all pray for this right now. Put your hands right now. Pray for Zavarius. All right, we got P Funk and Stacy. Hey, Mellow Yellow. All right. April says she'll go to church. We also have it to where, hey, Gail. Monet. We have a celebrity, the internet's super sensation, Mrs. Monique Nichols said, I am going to Ross. I am with you. I want to go to church. I want to go to Ross so bad. I want to go to Five and Below. We also have Tara said, I miss my church, but I'm still at 1. Okay, so Tara, would you be willing to go to church or no? Destiny said, drinking party at home, but you would go to church. All right, so can I play devil's advocate for 1 second, y'all? And 305, y'all might think he's crazy because there wasn't nobody with him on this. How many of you all feel as though it is safe to go to Walmart right now? Because I refuse to go. How many? Because from what it said to me, and she's chiming in if I'm telling any wrong information, they're saying that masks protect what's coming out. Hey, Gregory Ingram, happy birthday. Katia said, I will go to church, but we're doing virtual service. So Katia saying you would go if they were having service. April Flower said, no, I am at the church. I am the church. Church is me. Got it. Okay. Katia says it's not safe, and I can watch church from my TV. It's a madhouse in Walmart. Okay, so nope, I'm ordering online. Shut up. Hey, Sean. Hey, Latoya. Okay, so we have people that are saying, I would go, I wouldn't go. How many of you have gone to Walmart in the last week? Give me a little wave hand. Give me a thumb up. Because a lot of you are saying, I won't go out in social gatherings. Some of you are saying you will go to church. Thank you. A place is as safe as you make it. Please elaborate, Gregory Ingram. What do you mean about a place is as safe as you make it? I wish I could bring y'all on here so I can hear y'all, but I'll play reader right now. Watch church online. Destiny said, watch church online. Hey, James and Myra. Just went today. All right, so we have people going to Walmart, okay? Because I live down the street from Walmart, and the line looks like the old Palladium. Y'all remember the Palladium? That's exactly what it looks like. Children's... This must be P Funk. Said children's church. As long as they have butter cookies, P Funk. That was P Funk. Carmen went yesterday. Wade went yesterday. Went today. Okay. Did you all feel safe inside of Walmart? And I'm going to assume that you all had on a mask. If you didn't, please talk about that too. I'm with Greg. Greg and 305 are together. Only go to the store, buy essential things needed, okay? So they can make us to work together, but that we can't go to church. Ooh. All right, Miss Polk said, so they can make us work together, but we can't go to church together. I went to Walmart after 7 a.m. glove, mask, and sanitizer. All right. So from what they say, the gloves is something that's going to obviously keep it to where you're being infected from your hands. But the mask does not protect necessarily, depending on some of us have the wrong mask, us from being able to get the virus. It just prohibits what's going out of your mouth to be in contact with others. I feel as though it is not safe to go to Walmart, Publix, Family Dollar, Dollar General, what else is open? Anywhere else, because I feel as though Masks should be required. Certain stores has it to where masks are required and some don't. So I feel as though, call me crazy, and I know Jesus on the main line telling what you want, but he also said use wisdom. I don't necessarily see the difference between going to this restaurant and picking up some food versus going to Walmart. And Walmart still has a significant amount of people in there. P Funk says no one feels safe in Walmart without the absolutely not. Don't feel safe. Masks were on. Tanya says my mask suffocates me. I thought just because I had a big nose, Tanya, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I put on the mask. I was talking to my friend Tika. I was like, listen, I'm with you on that. Also, those that are making masks, this has nothing to do with it. I'm sitting in front of Ross. Monique is crazy. Be wise, not foolish. It's a test run. What do you mean by that, Katia? You mean it's a test run by them saying that they're opening up America again? Please elaborate. Sam says, hell, yes, it is, Savarius. I went to go to Sam's to pick up some king crab legs because I was craving some and I couldn't do it. The parking lot alone gave me anxiety. All right. Wade, safety is an issue everywhere. As long as you leave the house, you're subject to getting the virus or anything else or anywhere else. Okay. I go to the store for necessities only. I, Myra, work in the healthcare industry and it's enough for me. I see and hear too much. My church is online. And a side note, gloves are not effective if you don't switch them up. Correct. I saw someone get into it the other day when I went to go pick up some essentials from some necessities from the store. And the man got upset when the lady asked her to switch gloves. And I understand that. Hey, Jason Alexander. Right. The mask is only to keep people safe from you if you're sick. Correct. This is craziness. It surely is. All right. We also have it is Gregory Ingram. Get the right type of mask. This is very true. We also have it to where Nene says, I've been to Walmart. No mask or glass to get things from my grandbaby. Once I got to the car, I have disinfectant wipes. I wipe down everything before getting in the car as well as things I purchase. Okay. You said no mask and no gloves? Let me make sure I understood that, Nene. You said you go to Walmart, no mask, no gloves, but then you disinfect when you get in the car. Did you not think about what you might have picked up while you were in there? Once it gets into your system, talk to me. Carmen said, I went early morning. Not many people there. I feel like I was going to pass out with that mask on. I didn't feel safe at Walmart before COVID. I know that's right, Tyra Banks. Tyra Jones. Yes, remember the Tuskegee experiment. Correct. Hello, DJ Mellow Yellow. One time for Miss CC Tennille is in here. We also have it to where Zavaria says, when I do leave stores, I honestly feel like I'm having anxiety attack, but I know it's mental. This is very true. We need to talk about that, y'all. At the end of the day, I feel you, Nene. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I don't necessarily agree with you, but if it works for you, I understand. Wade said, I saw a lady wearing gloves and holding her kids' hands. People are so smart that they're stupid. Hello, LaShanya. Hello, Shannon. Shannon says, stop leaving masks and gloves on the ground. Very true. Hello, Janae. Destiny said the whole thing is like a zombie movie. Hey, Joanna. Hello, Nikki. Also, before you all came on, when it was just a few on here, if you all are looking for employment, if you are employers and you're on here, if you can, please put it in the comments. Also, please send me a inbox. It's a couple people right now still going through, y'all. It's a couple people still looking for work. A few people have tried to actually go for the unemployment. A few people have tried the whole food stamps assistance, and a lot of people still have yet to receive even small business loans and grants. So if you all could please post if you know that your employer is hiring. Also, if you are hiring, and also Keisha just put in here, if there are any teens that are looking for summer jobs, we'll be having a link for them as well. If you have that information, please inbox it to me as well as put it in the comments. All right, we have it to where April Flower says gloves can give false sense of security. Consider the cross-contamination. Exactly right. We also have Miss Katia. She said a test run to see how we adapt and see if we can maintain virtual living. Also, by taking us away from work and allowing robots to do our jobs. Jesus can't put into words how I'm trying to really say it. We got what you said, 100%, Miss Katia. Gregory Ingram is just foolish. He just said, I ain't never scared. Wade said he needs a job because it looks like his virtual DJing is not paying enough. Please send $1. It's a minimum $1. Please donation to feed the hungry DJs. $ 305 party. All right. Also, we have it to where Andresia says, I now just order my groceries online. The trip to the store is just too much now. Hello, Shondell. Tanya Shepherd is helping with self-employment to stay at home. All right, Miss Monique, if you could please either put the link in the comments or inbox it to me, please. Hello, Jerica. My job is hiring Publix, y'all. Great start, beta start. Publix does pay good money, and it's not always in front of everyone. Thank you, Elaine. If you could, thank you, Elaine. All right, 305, you got a cash up. All right, I need a job, but I'm settled for Chick-fil-A sandwich. Jesus. Shannon said, which Publix? Are you speaking of, Elaine, are you speaking of all Publix are hiring or a particular location? That's what Shannon was asking. She says Publix is just hiring. All right, so y'all go onto the site of everybody knows Publix.com. Hello, dear. All right, Miss Nikki. All right, let's talk next. Because it is live talk with Ty. I started off by talking with the quarantine. I started talking about how we feel. If anybody else having like bipolar moments, I feel like one day I wake up and I'm just the happiest thing in the world, right? Give it about 3 hours later, I'm like, oh, Jesus. And then by the end of the night, I'm pumped up because I watch another episode of Ozark. Then after that, I'm like, then after that, I'm hungry. Then, y'all listen, pray for my deliverance and strength in the Lord Jesus. All right, we have I'm hiring Ellison. It says she's hiring Ellison. What type of work are you hiring for? What positions in particular? Also, oh yes. All right, so I'm not alone with feeling crazy. I promise you, I'm like, I've never felt bipolar in my whole life. Wade say every damn day, me. All right, but you being bipolar. This boy just called me bipolar. Yo, mama. All right. Yes, from the top of the world to CNN to the back again. I'm trying to tell y'all. I want to let y'all know you are not the only one feeling this way. Just in case your baby daddy, your mama, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend might have told you, your kids, you are not crazy. Now, if you were crazy prior to this, if you was busting out windows and cars and slashing tires, it is a possibility that you might be crazy, but we just gonna blame it on COVID for right now, okay? All right. Oh my God, yes, I definitely have bipolar. You and my best? Okay, April, I'm sorry. All right, so we have it to where Greg says, I thought we were going to get this social distance strip crew together. Let me take a drink, y'all. Hello to Dondrell. First off, I'm going to say this in advance. Please excuse my friends Zavarius, DJ305, as well as Gregory Ingram for any comments they may put on here. I do apologize for any inconvenience ahead of time. I don't know if you all saw it, but 305 put this fictitious picture out there of this lady with some enormous, gigantic watermelon cups. And he said that I was going to be a stripper. It was just a joke. And then I said that I was going to be a madam and open up a strip club. And so now Greg is waiting for the strip club to open, as well as 305 is ready to DJ. There is no strip club, people. Jesus. Sorry. Hello, Eddie Wilson. How you doing, darling? All right, Miss Christina Jackson. So let's talk. That was a serious part. Can we talk and laugh a little bit? Because I do think that Andrea said, Tyesha, next time Zoom next time Zoom this, you're great. Thank you, honey. Thank you. I was gonna do Zoom, but I don't know. So listen, let's talk about this. And also, excuse anything that P-Funk may say. Thank you. Okay, so let's talk about this. If you're single, give me a say yes, girl, yes, girl. Or if your guy say yeah. If you're single, if you're married, please put married. If it's complicated, put complicated. So we got single, married, complicated. Okay, if you're dating, that is still single. All right, do me a favor because somebody said make that money. Whatever, April. I'm not gonna be fluffy cup the stripper. Fluffy, Jesus. I've been working hard. I'm 12 pounds down, but I can do this. Great. Zavaria said he is hoeing. He's not married or single. Lord Jesus. Greg said he's been working hard. He's down 12 pounds, but I can do it with this fluffy jailhouse body. I'm sorry, y'all. All right. So it looks like we got some single. We got married. Wade's married today. Okay. Okay, Brian single. All right, so let me talk to the single people one time, and then we'll talk to the married folks. Single. Wait, you just put married, now you're single. Which one? Hey, Cindy Fendi, what is going on? Hey, Brian Ned. All right, so we got Keisha single. For the majority of the people on here are single. Complicated, Shonda. Okay. All right. If you are single, and is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Hey, Leila. Is it me? Is it me? Or has your DM all of a sudden in the last 30 days from quarantine increased? Is it me, single people? Tell me. It just seems like people have come out the woodworks. It seems like people that have had a crush on me so for years, that have never said a word, all of a sudden had something to say. Is it just me, or am I just thinking that, April Flower says single sometimes. Jesus, Lord. P. Font said married and stripping for stimulus checks. Oh, my. All right. Let me talk about my single people. Single people, listen. I know, what's the song say by Janet Jackson? I get so lonely. I know you might be lonely. I'm even say this. Hey, Lynn Camille, I know you might even need a little something, right? Okay. Some of you all might be sexually frustrated. Some of you might be mentally frustrated. Some of you might be emotionally frustrated. Listen, do not. I repeat, do not type it in the comments. Do not give away quarantine cookies, because you will be left alone. He really does not love you. He really does not want to be with you. As much as you want to tell your mind that it is right, he is so wrong. Don't do it, sis. Because after quarantine, those bipolar moments might come back and you might want to bust the windows out his car. I'm just saying. Christine, yes, go get a drink. Go get a drink. Hey, Miss Jackie. Tanya, not the damn lonely. Not that. Tanya said, I'm not that damn lonely. Don't fall for the okie though. We got Yoshi on here. Hey, Yoshi. Hey, Paul Hall been cutting up on Facebook. I'm serious, y'all. At the end of the day, right? We have it to where people want to act like, we got a boo. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm hating. How many of you have found a quarantine boo in the last 30 days? How many of you? Fair Villa, baby. Yes, Fair Villa is essential, ladies and gentlemen. They do have a sale right now. Ask me how I know. Also, they have batteries at the front if you need them. If you feel as though you don't want to go to the store, they do deliver. Okay, hallelujah. Hey, Veronica, how you doing, darling? April, ain't bringing no COVID. April said, ain't bringing no COVID D over here. Lord Jesus. Who ain't looking? I know that's right, Shannon. But listen, I'm just being honest. Y'all can talk about me like a crazy. Some of this is comedy, some of it is real, some of it is serious, because I don't want to talk about serious stuff the whole time because everyone's being serious. But let's talk about that. At the end of the day, if you were feeling a certain type of way before then, if you feel as though he was wrong before now, if you feel as though that Negro wasn't doing what he was supposed to do before COVID, let it go, girl. Cry your tears. Let it out now. So after COVID, and we can see under the mask, maybe at that point in time we can date. But until then, gentlemen, if you are looking to pursue a woman, try not to go to her house. How about doing what they call cyber dating for real? Ask her on a cyber date. Send her some Red Lobster or is Ruth Chris? I think, is Ruth Chris open? I don't know. Find a restaurant that's delivering. Send it over to her. And guess what? You all can have dinner virtually. How about that? If you are really interested, can I get an amen, sisters? Just in case you don't want them to know your address, send it to your mama's house or to the neighbors. All right. She said, and Teresa said, don't breathe on me. Oh my God. Gregory said that stuff might have COVID on it. The neighbors have gotten closer. You know what? Y'all are crazy. Carmen said, not me. Not me. Who is this? LaQuincy Jan said it's open. I can feel none over the phone. You can't feel nothing over the phone. Quit being a hormone all your life, Zavar. Yes. At the end of the day, thank you, Veronica. You're beautiful as well. Cindy said impressive. That is impressive. If a person is seeing your heart and not just trying to get in your at that point in time, I think it's possible. Now I'm going to talk to the married people, those that are living together If you are living together or you married, I'm putting you in the same category right now, even though it's not. Yes. Can you cook a virtual meal? Greg, get off my life. God. Wade said, virtual dinner ain't for me. Ladies, if you are looking to date anyone, do not date Zavarius, DJ 305, nor Gregory Ingram. They have ulterior motives. Monique said, quarantine condoms consist of a deep sea diver scuba suit. Laugh out loud for the single people. Where do my friends come from? Hello, Rose. Stacy. 305, please go get P-Funk. He's talking about my broadcast in 3 Ds. First off, these are eye cups, not Ds. Second off, they are covered. You can only see my shoulders. Y'all so nasty. Focus on this. Hello. Oh, my little sister, Janae Butler says, do not talk to me until all this is over, when everyone is emotionally stable. Amen, sis. That's why we sisters. Gregory Ingram is not emotionally stable. 305 is not emotionally stable. P-Funk is not emotionally stable. And Zavarius A. Cree are definitely not stable. What? Add Paul Hall to that. He says, fax me something virtual. Ladies, please do forgive them. Hello for the eye cups. I know that's right. Yoshi. My better days are in front of me. Yes. Married people kept. Okay, that's what we're talking about. Thank you, Christine. I'm talking to my married people. Did you know that nobody said they was married except for Monique? And people? But listen, married folks. So, where do I start? At this time, I do feel as though, hey, Mama Acree, Ramona. I do feel as though I would like to help save some relationships. If you all were having problems prior to COVID-19, this is the time to work it out. Because if you leave him right now, sis, we're about to end in a recession and it's probably not best for the both of you. So just find some time to sit together, come to a mutual agreement and understanding. If it means being on one side of the room, one side of the house, or the other, work it on out. If you all, and I saw this on comedy, this is comedy, so Type Mike's comedy. If that man was not a porn star before COVID, please stop trying to make that man and turn him into one now. Sis, it don't work. Call Fairvilla, see what the hours they are having right now, so that you can stay married. Whether it's happy or not, I cannot promise you that, but you know. Greg said, you want her to stay for the money? That's not what I said. See how you just took my words and twisted it? I said right now, it's not the time to talk about divorce and separation. See how men here want only one part? I didn't say that. I said it's probably not the best time, Gregory, to talk about divorce because it's a recession coming. See how you just twisted my words? Hey, SAO, Miss Sherry Washington. Hey, Lonnie. Hey, Nene, Christine. You are 100%. I'm almost ready to take him out. Oh, wait a minute. Who y'all trying to take out? Didn't I just tell y'all not to take out Greg, 305, Zavarius? Who y'all talking about? Lord Jesus. And then Paul is on here. Let me go back to these comments. Because I could have sworn I told y'all don't listen to them. See, this is how you get them. Christine said, yes, married people are catching hell. Too much togetherness. Hello, Stevie. Cindy said, I understand you. That's why I love you. Yes, married people are ready to kill each other. Hey, Jen. Hey, Mama Legs. Miss Sandra Legs is on here. Hey, Lonnie. All right, so that's financial. It's not necessarily financial. It's called being smart, Gregory. I'm just saying. My mister, gotcha. Oh, Lord, she done snapped. Don't take them out yet, Nene. Don't take them out yet because then again, they can't do autopsy right now. They're too busy looking at COVID. But anyway, Christina, how you doing? Stop trying to be the man and shut up. Ooh. Well, Cindy, tell us how you really feel this evening. Hallelujah. She said, oh, Lord Jesus, she said, stop trying to be the man and shut up. Okay. All right. So we're going to move on past that. I'm not touching that with a long foot fold. All right. So last question. I just want to talk to y'all because I miss y'all and have nothing else to do. Also, shameless plug, Thursday night. If you love live music, if you love comedy, if you love 305, if you love me, if you love Team Shep, tune in to Thursday Live Vibe. We're going to have a mini concert with Thursday Live Vibes best male vocalist, which is none other than Jermaine Shepherd. If you're ready for a treat, if you're ready to be serenaded, get you a nice glass of wine, honey, and just tune in, sit back, relax, and forget all of your troubles of the world as he just takes you on just a musical journey alongside Unplugged, our pianist, Mr. Eli Allen. In-house is best. You've been quarantined. Shut up, P-Funk. Oh, to the women. Okay, got it. Okay, I ain't understand you, Cindy. I got you now. Don't be so fast to dissolve the partnership. Very good, April. A lot of relationships are being, hey, Talina, hey, Leanne, a lot of relationships are being tested. But can I be honest with y'all? If you can make it through this, you might be able to make it through the rest. A lot of times we get, I'm about to be serious and I'm going to go back playing with y'all. A lot of times with relationships, right? What happens is we don't get to know one another before we start dating. Then you start having sex. Let's just be real. You have sex, most people, a little bit too soon before you really know the person. So therefore, now we're physical, we're sexual. And then once we really actually get to know the person, we don't even like the person that we're dating. Why? Because you didn't take out the time to get to know them. Whether it's spiritual disconnect, whether it's a financial disconnect, whether that person doesn't not know how to communicate accordingly, or whether that person just has some ways that you just don't agree with. Maybe he snores a little bit too loud. Maybe she snores like a doggone bear. Things that you did not know that are now being unveiled. Maybe he farts too much. Maybe he complains too much. Maybe she's a nagging woman. You never know because we don't take out the time to actually court one another. So if you can press reset during this time, try courting, try getting to know the person's likes and dislikes, and maybe, just maybe, you might be able to salvage the relationship. A lot of people just don't take out enough time to talk. What's that song? Can we just talk? Talk. Men don't like to talk. Guess what? Football, basketball, sports are not on right now. Turn that TV off and get to know that man. Man, turn off a Lifetime and get to know that woman. If you are truly interested in making it work. Notice I said truly interested. Some people really aren't. If you aren't, let that woman go. Quit wasting her time and let her be with her king. Quit wasting his time and let him be with his new queen. A lot of people are only in relationships because we don't want to be alone. Don't let that be why you're in a relationship. Make sure you are in love with that person. And guess what? It is possible to fall in love with someone after a while. Yes, it is. If you feel as though it's worth salvaging, work that thing on now. I'm just saying, I ain't preaching, I'm just teaching. Cindy said, and stop yelling. Yes, women, well, I don't agree with, other than Greg, I yell at Greg in 305. I don't believe that women should yell at men. Before I get kicked out, I don't believe that men should yell at women. I feel as though, and the reason why 305 and our partnership works is because if I'm upset about something, if he's upset about something, we're not going to speak on it until we have calmed down. Because a lot of times what happens is you've said something that you can no longer take back. And so now we are upset. You done got in his feelings talking about his mama, talking about his thing being a chicken nugget. He talking about you need some. I'm just saying, now we've said things that we can't take back. Hello, Sharif. Hello, Daphne. And so now we have no communication. The only thing that we had was sex. Now these kids are over here. We are in this relationship. One of us has lost our job, if not both. And now we are just so sick of it. 305 said, no, I'll stick with the quick sex. I'll make up the difference. Greg says, they just getting to act right until they give up the cookie. Oh my God. Did you say women act right until they give up their cookies? Okay. Tanya said that's why she gonna stay single now. People like y'all. See what I'm talking about? Tremaine Gaines, what's up, T Gaines? We also have it to where a lot of you, then why y'all yell at me? I'm upset now. I must get what you don't give to 305. No fair. Oh, I'm yelling at you, Greg, because you talk loud. Learn how not to talk loud, and I don't have to yell at you. I have to yell at you. 305 does not yell at me. Happy birthday. Girl, these men, you talk about my mama all the time, though. I do talk about your mom, 305. She's a lovely woman. When I say your mama, I really don't mean it like that. I just mean it like your mama. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move past that. So we'll talk about relationships, we'll talk about women, we're talking about dating. And on this dating website that I saw, a friend of mine sent over to me, and she said, my best friend is dating this guy for 3 months. After dating this guy for 3 months, she said that she lost her job recently because of COVID-19. And she asked him for a portion. She asked him to pay his mortgage. Make sure I read it right. She asked him to pay her mortgage. And he pulled up Facebook and started showing her the assistance programs that are available. She got upset. Once seeing that, she started pouting and fussing. And he then said he would let her borrow the mortgage. He would let her borrow the mortgage and she can pay it back once she gets back working. Y'all talk to me. 3 months of dating. And yes, they are sexually active for those that might ask and inquire. 3 months of dating. She lost her job to COVID-19. She could not pay her mortgage and she asked her boo thing to pay it. He initially gave her the website and the information to get assistance through the government. 3 months too soon, Shannon said. Hello, Tiffany Davis. I don't talk loud. My voice carries. You yell, wait, through. You know what I'm talking about, Greg. Did that happen to you? What happened to me, Vivian? I don't know. I don't know which part. I've said a lot since then. All right, so talk to me. All right, Melissa says 3 months is too soon to give out money. All right. Cindy says that's unfair. Tanya said, well, damn. All right. Andresia says that's only a 90-day trial. Okay. Shannon said it's too soon. Loan sounds reasonable. Okay. I don't know. Okay. All right. And then Janelle said, not his responsibility. He's not her husband, and husbands provide. All right. Well, I'm with you on that. First off, their relationship must have been established. All right. So I asked that question because I started reading comments, and honey, people agreed and disagreed. Did she loan him some? Woo! Oh, wow. Okay. Jerica says, I agree that the loan sounds reasonable. April says, did she loan him some cookies? Too much to ask. She's a gold digger. Dang, y'all judge a woman already. Jewel. All right. Jewel said, hey, Jewel. Hey, Cynthia Johnson. Oh, Lord. Okay. Loan is good as long as they have an agreement. All right. So let's talk about this. Because I was waiting. Sorry, y'all. I was waiting for someone to bring this up. What she said was, well, beforehand, did she loan him some cookies? Did she loan him the goods? All right. Zavaria said, I will let her borrow it, but her borrow it from my brother. So would you have to pay him back? I too agree with the loan. At least he offered. All right, Sherry. All right. So would y'all like to know how I feel about this? I feel as though you can't loan that. Gregory, can you loan that? I mean, people act like, 3 months, I don't know your middle name. Why don't you get to know her middle name within those 90 days? Doggone. Jesus. Go back to my comment. Go back to the comment, Greg. Greg, I can't. There's too many comments. Oh, okay. Greg said, I will let her borrow. Shit. I tried to help you. You didn't want to help yourself. You lazy and I'm out. Wait a minute. Greg said, I would not let her borrow it. Oh, wow. Vonda said, boy, bye. Got it. Really, Greg? First off, y'all. Hey, Tony Glover. Greg is lying. Greg, I don't know. You might not know. I don't know. Hey, Diane. Hey, my designer / hairstylist. For real, though. She should have had her own stuff together. If you're giving him husband benefits, he should have, he should have paid half. Hello, Padrika. Before I respond to this, I'm going to give you all the scenario again. 3 months, we've been dating. We've been kicking it, giving us the good. We are sexually active. I guess that's called a sex ship. COVID-19 hits, now unemployed. And my mortgage is due. And you ask your boo thing that you've been kicking it with for those 90 days, to pay your mortgage. He actually says, here are the assistance programs. She made a big deal about that. And he said, well, I tell you what, I'll let you borrow it. Now, here we go. P-Funk says, as long as her rent is $50 a month. Cindy says, where's her emergency fund? He gave her options and she turned it down. Okay. Hey, Patrica. That is an emergency. He should have helped her. All right, Christine. Hello, Mario. Y'all, let me tell you something. As a single woman entrepreneur, listen. One, things happen. I'm going to say that. Number two, why is it, and somebody might get mad at me, but that's why we're talking. Why is it that women feel as though because we give up our cookies, that equates monetary compensation? I'll let somebody answer that. Why do we feel as though because we are giving up the goods that there should be some monetary compensation? Everyone is missing the rejection of help through the program. Melissa says, also depending how close they get in those 3 months, and the mortgage can be deferred as well. Thank you, Melissa. I was going to get to that. Hello, Jackie. At the end of the day, good question, Melissa. Yes. All right. It doesn't. Shannon said it doesn't. Listen, as much as back in the days and your grandmama, your granddaddy, your auntie, your old uncle and them, right? So this is how it worked back in the days. Back in the day, okay? You have it to where the man would provide, he would have a good construction job, and whatever you needed to be paid, he gonna pay it, slide it up under the pillowcase, leave it on the dresser, leave it in the kitchen or the cookie jar, right? It does not work like that anymore. This is the year of 2020. If you feel as though just because you choose to, because mind you, a sexship consists of two consensual adults. If you choose to have consensual sex, guess what, y'all? That's just that. If you feel as though you are supposed to receive monetary compensation, sis, I'm sorry to let you know. I'm not going to call you a hoe, but I'm going to let you know that's called prostitution. I'm just going to let that right now. I am going to let it right now. At the end of the day, men, I do feel as though there should be some type of an understanding between both the male and the female. And you said it right here. Andresia said you got to lay out those expectations at jump. Ladies, if you're just looking for whatever you're looking to give and you need something in return, just go ahead and put it out there. I'm not going to judge nobody because you got to do what you got to do to share your stuff with whomever. But at the same time, sis, you can't be mad at him telling him to pay your doggone utility bill and buy you some bundles because you chose to get his man some. Don't work like that. Patricia said it doesn't. Everything you do is your choice. And never expect from a man what you can't do alone by yourself. Hello, somebody. That be truth right there, sis. At the end of the day, you are absolutely right. Before going to this man that you met for 3 months and just been dating, what happened to your family? On top of that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, mortgages do not qualify for the assistance. Because you can reach out to your mortgage companies and get things deferred or get extensions. So as a woman, I'm going to say a grown behind woman, you should know how to handle your business and know how to place and prioritize things in your own household. That's not that man's responsibility after you just met him for 90 days. Stacy's P-Funk says, unless he's a sugar daddy. Well, that's a different situation. And most sugar daddies are not going to complain about paying bills because that's their job. That's what a sugar daddy does. And then Donandra said, that's a taxi chick. What is a taxi chick? All right. Greg said, did he give her the wood? Now, if it wasn't good wood, then that's the chance we take. Oh my God. Hey, Leanne. I didn't want to say the P word, but I feel you tight. Right. I'm trying to keep it, halfway clean here. But they don't. Make men like granddaddy. No, they don't make men like my granddaddy anymore, Patricia. You're absolutely right. Tiffany says, well, if you've got it, well, you've got it and I didn't. I don't. I expect for you to have my back the same way I would have yours if the situation was on the other way around. All right, Tiffany, let's talk, friend. If that young man within 90 days, you just been kicking it for 90 days, said to you he needed $1,600 You will be okay with giving him, because initially she didn't ask for a loan. She asked for him to pay it. So after 90 days of kicking it, just kick it, you gonna dish out, write a check, or put your debit card and swipe for $1,600? Talk to me, friend. Well, he have a key. Ooh, Daphne said, but he have a key. Oh, ladies. If you are giving a man a key, if you are giving a female a key, I'm trying to keep this right. Okay, she said, but does he have a key? Okay, I see what you're saying now, Daphne. Daphne says, but does he have a key? Should he have a key after 90 days? And truth be told, if you have a key to my house, I feel as though we should be in a relationship. You don't have open access after 90 days to me and my cookies anytime you choose and feel. Talk to me, somebody. All right. Paul says, at what age does one become a sugar daddy or sugar mom? Paul, sugar daddies and sugar mamas actually can be at any age, because it's a lot of women. Let's be real. There are a lot of women that will pay for it. They would not, y'all can sit and be like, oh, hell no. It's the truth. I know a lot of women who will pay for it. Trust me. I got friends, and women, plural, do for them very well. Taxi chicks are the ones you pay your taxes to. I'm learning some new information. It's different times now, and you have to be careful out there. Very true, Melissa. Jalissa said, hell no. She's not. Terrence said, no. I like to be your... Greg, leave my friend Patricia alone. Cindy said, oh, the Dondrell. If you have your own place, you should have a fallout plan. He should be at your last resort out of respect. I agree. At the end of the day, it should. Hello, Miss Ruby. Oh, Lord. Miss Ruby said, get a job. Is the relationship committed or the kick it? Andresia, that gets back to what we were talking about as far as making sure that we communicate accordingly. I'm with you on that. April said keys. Cindy said no. Hey, Janonda, 3 months, no key. At what point should he get a key? Ladies, is it after relationship, or does it come with a time frame? And Tika says he shouldn't have a key or government name, or my government name. Friend, oh Lord Jesus. Sabrina said, okay. A key after, Perdrika said, a key after 90 days. Okay. This is interesting. And funny. Thank you, mate. All right. Next up, we have Miss Cindy says, some women give that access too soon. Rushing things. Very, very, very true. Tiffany said, depends on what he has given up in the relationships. It sounds like she may have been paymaster in the situation. I didn't get that, Tiffany, but I'm going to give you your opinion on that. At the end of the day, she said that she was working. They were just kicking. She didn't say anything about her doing anything for him outside of sex. But I don't feel as though sex is you doing for me or me doing for you. If we're consensually having sex on a regular basis, obviously, we both like it, prayerfully, hopefully. Because some of y'all be faking it. Hopefully, we both like it. And at that point, we both are enjoying one another. So we both are doing one another, I guess you may say. I'm registered. The Dondrell, wait a minute. The Dondrell, you saying you paying for it? What that mean? I'm registered. What you saying, the Dondrell? You trying to say you a sugar daddy, the Dondrell? It's some women on here that might need some COVID-19 money. What's going on, the Dondrell? All right. If he offers it, it's one thing. Correct. Paul, are you looking to be a sugar daddy, or are you looking for a sugar mama? Please be specific in your wording here. The verbiage isn't clear. Are you looking for a sugar mama, or are you looking to be a sugar daddy? Child, ain't met one yet. Well, never mind. That's a different show. It would be a different show. Now, keys are definitely a different situation. That's good. D, if you're giving up keys. Let me tell y'all something. I hope my pastor not on here. Listen. The best wood in the world, bud baby boo boo bookie bookie, you are not getting a key to my house. That's all I got to say. Terrence, he said, my opinion. All right, let me open this up for you, Terrence. The economy not set up for men to operate like men did back in our grandparents' days. Most parents had a house in their 30s. Average men in their 30s are still in an apartment lifestyle. Wow. Well, Terrence, I agree and I disagree. Let me tell you why. I feel as though, this is just me, and it's not to speak for all, I say the majority that I know, okay? I have some brothers that they are entrepreneurs. They on top of things. They take care of business. They take care of their kids. They take care of their homes. But I also know another set of brothers, okay? Because I also work in the nightlife. That the first thing on their mind is trying to figure out how many women they can sleep with versus how many businesses they can actually create. Instead of making sure how many houses or properties they can buy, they're worrying about how many cookies they can purchase. So I agree and I disagree. Back in the days, Papa was a Rolling Stone granddaddy and probably granddaddy and grandmama them and the friends. However, the difference is I feel as though it's a hustle. Men were okay with going to the construction site and getting their hands dirty. Nowadays, we act like we got to get some have to get their hands manicured more than we do. So really, are you doing all that you can to be that provider that you want a wife to sit up here and care for and be that homemaker? Not you, Terrence. It's just putting it out there because you said it. But I don't feel as though the hustle with men nowadays was like it used to be. Back then, they knew they had to take care of their house, and they did. Nowadays, it's an option. But also, women have a part in that too, because a lot of women, in my opinion, feel as though we are the women independent, and so we're so independent that we don't even know how to receive help from men. We don't know how to actually let them court us and take care of us because we're too busy being bougie. Some of us, our attitudes are not right, and then some of us feel as though I don't need a man for nothing, so therefore it's that stank little can't even approach him type situation. So I think it's both sides. It's not just one side. I'm not gonna bash the men today, even though women rule the world. Hey, Zach. After that copay on the rent, then the key. 3 months is a great time to figure out if the situationship or building, if it's a situationship or building into a relationship. All right. Shonda said no key. Nope, no key. All right. Patricia said he gets a key after the wedding or has been putting a ring on it. I'm with you 500%. My sister. 2020 rules. Mortgage payment after 90 days of dating. P-Funk, get off my live. All right. Shonda said right. And Drecia said, but you know, men talk game real hard about if you need, I got you. Then when asked the truth be told, they run. Don't promise what you can't do. You know what, Andresia? I'm with you on that. A lot of men try to act like they the man and say things that they cannot do. Be real with me. If you only work at such and such and only make da-da-da-da-da, guess what, boo? I might still date you because we can build empires together if you're willing to work. Gregory says sugar daddy age is the limit in which you can afford 2 households effortlessly and have enough in reverse for when your wife kicks you out. Greg, you said that real well. Do you know much about that? Hello, Patrick. Paul Hall said, I'm looking for a sugar mama. Paul, that might not be on my live. But again, maybe. I am a Who is this right here? Spring Wheezy said, I'm a sugar daddy. Well, ladies, there you have it. Hello, Shan. Hey, Tika, Tanya, Shan. Lord have mercy. Or Sabrina said, or living with their homeboys. You are absolutely right. How you gonna pay somebody else's bills when you when you don't even have your own ish together? Pretty boy struggle. So true. I can agree. Terrence said, I can agree. All right. I ain't preach, Paul. All right. What about loving yourself? I'm with you on that, sugar daddy. Spring Wheezy. Hey, Jada. Yeah, amen. All right. So last but not least, we have one more question. I've been on here for a few minutes. I don't know how long. All right. So last question. I'm giving you all the option. Would you like to talk about politics, relationships, sex, spiritual, or friendships? Tara said no scrubs. I'll leave it up to you all. Last question. Would you like to talk about politics, relationships? Pastor Greg preaching tonight. Sugar Daddy Greg preaching tonight. For real, maybe should have asked for a loan. I agree. After 90 days, it should be. All right, Greg says he want to talk about politics, which is a surprise. Okay. What else we got? All right, who else? Politics, relationships, sex, friendships, or spirituality. Politics. Can I tell y'all, each and every Thursday night, at 9:30ish on Thursday nights, we start off Thursday Live Vibe with Live Talk with Ty. Okay, we've been doing that for a few years now. I roasted Greg a few times. And in all of the time that I've asked this question, Melissa can vouch for this, Kathy, if you're on here, Patricia, Tanya, no one has ever, never, ever said politics. It's always about sex, or it's always about friendship. Greg, give me a politics question, Greg. I'll give you this since you are all right. We got, I don't know, we half and half right now. Politics or friendships, friends. All right. I might go with friends only because we started off talking about a little bit. Hey, Vaughn, we talked about a little politics. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna give it 30 more seconds. I gave DJ Mellow Yellow a cavity. I'm her sugar daddy. I know you better than your wife's sugar daddy, DJ P Funk. I know that's right. Patricia, never. I'm a sugar daddy. Thank you. I'm sorry. Sugar daddy. Gregory. Give me a question. Give me a question. What about your friend, Andresia? All right. We can talk politics. All right. So one last question, friends. Y'all, I don't know. We kind of golded. All right. So last question. I'm gonna go with friends. Let me tell you why. We didn't talk about friends. We're gonna talk about friends. All right. Give me some thumbs up if your closest circle, if each and every last one of them have followed up, checked up on you, whether it's call or text or inbox or email while you've been going through this. We're going to talk about that, Greg. We're going to talk about it. That's a good one. And very relevant. Okay, I got some thumbs. All right. How many of you have had a circle of friends that have not checked on you in these last 30 days? Give me a thumb. Give me a is there a thumb down button? I don't even know. Or just put no. Yes, sugar daddy long with the sugar last at the age of time. What happens? All right. We're gonna go with politics. No, not my. Really, Melissa. All right, I'm going to touch on that, and then we're going to go back to Greg's question because I do want to talk about what he just posted. I'm going to say this. If you have someone in your circle, all right, if you have someone, and this is a person, apparently whatever person or group of people that popped into your head when I asked the question, apparently they're close enough. Friends also means family, okay? Or if you feel as though certain work relationships are considered friends or family. Number one, I'm going to ask this question. Did you reach out to them? A lot of times we get in our feelings, y'all, and we get upset with people and we put it on people, but we don't take in our part. I tried my best, and I haven't reached everybody. I forgot a couple people, but they reached out to me. I'm going to say this. People in my my phone, if I haven't been on live with them or we have an inbox or anything, I've tried my best just to make sure they're okay. Because at the end of the day, I spoke in the Woo Women's of Orlando group. Everyone's not okay. Okay. But a lot of times some people can't control how their emotions are set up. And a lot of times we get people to be stronger than what they really are. So with that being said, guess what? They may not be being funny with you. Maybe, just maybe, they might be waiting on you to reach out to them. Or guess what? They are so burdened down and burdened with their own ish. Maybe, just maybe, they've gotten depressed. They're having anxiety. Or if you see them on Facebook living their best life, I'm going to say this to you. Don't believe everything you see on Facebook. I know for a fact there are a lot of people that are struggling right now, acting like they posting filet mignons and Ruth Chris. But I promise you, if you look at their bank account, it looks a whole lot different. Just because people are eating good don't mean that they are good. They gave away free food stamps, y'all. So before you get in your feelings about somebody else, make sure that you check yourself. It's called self-check. Because in order to have a good friend, you also have to be a good friend to them, including family. Right now, there are people dying, hundreds of thousands of people dying all over this world. Don't be in your feelings about because such and such didn't call me, I'm cutting them off after this. Be quick to forgive versus quick to draw and judge and give wrath onto people, other people. I'm just saying, I don't know what made me say it, but I had to say it. Hello, Jade Wynn. Congratulations. Happy birthday and anniversary. Hey, Jay Hi. Okay, don't believe the hype that's on Facebook. And then on top of that, don't be so quick to be that person that is so mad to drop somebody else or F them. That's not the case, y'all. I promise you, if you actually picked up the phone and got the truth out of people, hey, Latoya Sanders, you will be surprised that people are not okay. And you might be that stronger friend that has to pull them up and encourage them. If you can't sing, we gotta laugh. I mean, I reached out to somebody and we had to wind up looking at a comedy show virtually via FaceTime just because not one of her friends or family had reached out to her. And she didn't need money. She was just lonely. You don't know who, I'm gonna say this, I'm about to move on to it. You don't know who might be even contemplating suicide. It sounds crazy and y'all might say times are not that bad, but for some people, this right here is just that bad. You know how some people say, I've reached my highest high and I've been my lowest low? Guess what, y'all? Some people, this is their lowest low. And only your true friends or people that you feel comfortable with might tell you. I'm not trying to bring it down. I'm just, somebody need to hear that. And hopefully it'll help somebody reach out to somebody, forgive somebody, and hopefully save a life, y'all. COVID's not the only thing that's killing us right now. It's sometimes also us. All right. Going back to Gregory's comment. And this is important. I posted it the first week or second week while we were in the COVID-19 quarantine, or when it first started. He said, how do you guys feel about the lack of interest in voting? I'm going to let you answer that. If you haven't already, let me go through the comments. My camera keeps going down here. All right. Tanya said, I discussed this the other day. I'm checking the comments, y'all, just in case I missed something. All right, Tanya said, I do videos every day. All right. I'm catching up, y'all. No, you haven't called. So disrespectful. Pink Funk, we just talked 2 weeks ago, but I'm gonna call you tomorrow just because. And we talk more than twice. Be quiet. Hey, Katrina. All right, Vonda, teach. Word depression is real. Latanya, hey, darling. Karen Bridges. Chance, what's up, bro? Okay, Gregory made. Okay, all right. So I think I caught up. All right, so now that I caught up, let's talk about it. Have any of you been talking to anyone or feel as though we have been following up and making sure the whole voting issue is something that is important? And I'm about to say something too that a couple of people might not like, but I'm going to say it anyway. Since I'm back on my serious tip. Since we offer sugar daddies right now, Greg. You know how, and it's not preaching, I'm talking, okay? You know how the Bible says, pray for your enemies? How many of y'all know your mama always say, pray for your enemies, okay? I will always vote, but things don't look promising. Yeah. I try to encourage people, but if they don't vote, don't complain. Most people don't vote because they don't believe the system is fair. Very true. If you don't think it is important to vote, you can't be the first one complaining about the outcome. Okay, so I agree with all of those things that you all just said. But it's our job as a community, just like it. I feel as though we kind of dropped the ball after Barack Obama. I missed you too, Esther. You're beautiful. After Barack Obama, I think we kind of all dropped the ball. We were all rallying Obama, all right, re-election. But then after that, I don't feel as though the power were coming out like we should have when it came to Obama. So look what happened. But back to my comment, and I'm done. The Bible says pray for your enemies. Okay? Y'all, just like we believe in God to make it through this, just like we believe in God to heal the sick, cancer, COVID, whatever the case may be, okay? You still got to pray for your president. Those are the things that people don't want to talk about, but it's true. You have to pray that God leads and orders and ordains his man's steps. Because at the end of the day, whether we agree or disagree with what he has to say, God has the ultimate decision. So as a community, as a people, most of y'all, I would say Christians, I don't care what y'all, just pray. Because at the end of the day, y'all, we are already here. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm not even going to speak bad of anyone. Okay. I have nothing bad to say about anybody. I'm going to keep my comments to myself. But what I will say is that a lot of times, just like you all just said, if you don't vote, you can't complain. If you don't pray, change can't come. If you don't pray, guess what? These same decisions that you may disagree with, what are you doing as far as your part? The voting is one thing, but prayer still changes things, y'all. Don't just go to God when something's wrong. Why don't y'all believe in him and say, Lord, you know what? Have your way over our country. Have your way over Donald Trump. Have your way, God, over the next election. Let thine will be done. And I'm not preaching, like I said, and I'm not telling anybody who to vote for. I'm just saying, make sure that you make an educated decision. So that, hello, Sister Celia, make sure you're making an educated decision. So therefore, you know what you're voting for and what they stand for. Because a lot of times we just go with the masses, but we don't know what these people stand for. So make sure you do your research. We at home, y'all. We quarantine. We have 11 o'clock curfew. Take out that time and read up on these people. Read up on the politics. I hate talking about politics, but it's something that needs to be said. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I love you all. I will never freely give up the right of that our ancestors died for. Voting, education, where we can live. April, you said that 100% right. Tanya, yes, pray for everyone. At the end of the day, a lot of times we get so mad at Donald Trump and we get so mad at our leaders, our governors. It's not just Donald Trump, because right now our governor's been making some decisions that I'm like, At the end of the day, we still have to consciously know that these people have been, and a lot of us voted for these people. Not necessarily Donald Trump. If you did, you did. But a lot of you all voted for the governor. And guess what? He's there. Whether you agree with his decisions, he's still in office. So we have to pray for our country, pray for our leaders, because that's how change gonna come. Just like when your grandmama, your auntie, your mama sick, and that's the same God then, it's the same God now that can still heal our land, that can still have this to where we're overcomers. Pray for one another. And again, I'm gonna say this, what we just talked about, check on your friends and family. If you have an out with somebody, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. If this, hey Tyesha, if this right here has not made us take a self-reflection of self, check yourself. Pick up that mirror and check yourself. If you still gossiping and having attitudes and being mad at your baby daddy, girl, he wasn't doing nothing before COVID. What makes you think he gonna do something now? Let it go. And I just say, I love y'all so much. I miss y'all so much, y'all. I didn't realize I miss hosting and singing and so much. Greg says, I know so many people that do complain. That's what they have been brainwashed to do. But if some could just stay away from the power of love and hip hop and witness how this man degrades his own people on national TV, imagine, wow, how he feels about us. Get that bastard up out of there. Well, Greg said what he said. And at the end of the day, a lot of times we do sit here and watch hip hop and the soap operas more than we actually pay attention. And I pray that now that we actually see what's going on with the higher powers that be, that we'll pay more attention and make sure that we make an educated decision as to who we want in office for years to come. All right, y'all. So I was only going to be on here for just a few minutes. I don't know how long we've been on. It seems like a long time. I don't know. But I just want to say thank you for taking out the time to talk to me. I don't know. I just wanted to talk to y'all, so I decided to do it. And preferably that if y'all need somebody to talk to, I'm going to end this now. If y'all need somebody to talk to, if you need somebody to pray with, sing with, laugh with, watch TV with, virtually, because I'm doing social distancing all by myself, I am here for you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm not just saying it for the cliche of saying it. I mean it. Like, I'm always up. I go to bed like 4, 5 in the morning. Call me, text me, inbox me. I am here. Won't judge you. If you need somebody to talk to, if you just want to vent, if you want to cry, I'm a cry baby, so I probably cry with you. I'm here. Over and out. I love y'all. Also, my best friend circle, Gregory Ingram. His birthday was yesterday. Y'all say happy birthday to what was it, Sugar Daddy Greg. He having a barbecue at his house, and he made me the promoter. He made me to promote. This is why we be yelling at each other. And also, if you're not busy, Thursday night, 9 o'clock, Team Shep. We're gonna have we're gonna open up with a little bit live talk with Ty, some crazy questions, and then we're gonna have some live music by none other than Thursday Live Vibes best male vocalist, Team Shep. Thank y'all so much. Again, I'm gonna say this one more time. I love y'all. I am here for you. I mean that. A lot of people say stuff. You know how people say I'm gonna pray for you, but they ain't really praying for you. I'm here for you. All right. I don't want anyone that's on this live or hear it later, see it later, to feel like you are alone. I am here. I am here. I am here. I am here. If you feel as though you just having a moment of insanity and you just need somebody to talk to, I am here. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I cannot wait to see y'all. But until then, thank y'all for supporting my own line. Thank you for supporting 305. Thank you for supporting Karaoke So Wednesdays. Thank you for supporting Thursday Live Vibe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless y'all. I love y'all. Be blessed. Good night.